99% of new budgeters are not successful with their budgets because they do not have a budget plan that aligns to their lifestyle or to meet their financial goals. And I want you to be a part of the 1% of new budgeters who actually are successful because they have a budget plan that is aligned to their lifestyle and their financial goals. Welcome to and back to my channel. My name is Lentrina, your budget embedded assistant, and over here on this channel, I show new budgeters how to gain control of their money, and I also show working mommies how they can be able to pay their bills on time, save more money for emergencies, and overall just make better financial decisions. So today I'm not going to waste any time because I want to show you how I budget my bi-weekly paycheck in more detailed form so that you can start your budgeting journey today as well. So if you appreciate this type of content and you are ready to stop living that paycheck to paycheck cycle, I invite you to the community and make sure that you subscribe to my channel and share this information out with another social media mommy, a friend, a family member who can use these budgeting resources and tips, because we are on our way to financial freedom just by budgeting better. So come on, girl, and let's get into this paycheck budget. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. This is my budget better planner, and the only thing that I did was take my digital worksheets and I printed them off. I got me a binder. I put the worksheets in the binder because I wanted to have a dedicated place for my budgeting journey, and I also wanted to be able to make adjustments in my budget, have a plan for my budget, and to see where my money is going, because that's how I'm able to have an effective budget and start seeing the results. So I do this on a monthly basis. I print out these worksheets and then I start working on that month. I did record a video already explaining to you the worksheets that are in here, so you can go back and catch a little glimpse of it. I will drop the video below in the description, and I will always be going through these worksheets with you and showing you exactly how I use them. But today we're going to talk about the paycheck budget worksheet because I did a video and I gave you all an estimate of what I thought my paycheck would be. So now that I have actually received the paycheck, I'm going to go ahead and walk you through what the actual numbers were so that you can see how I stay consistent with my budgeting journey. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. My budget goal, I thought that my paycheck would be about $1,500, but I have been taking leave early without pay. So yeah, the paycheck is kind of low. I mean, they were offering it, and your girl be so busy sometimes that sometimes I just need that mental reset or to take care of a task. So it took me a couple of hours or so. So that's why the paycheck, is reflecting kind of low this pay period, but it's okay. All right. So my actual paycheck was $13.56 for this paycheck week. And I put down everything that I had to pay with this paycheck. And I know this because if you go back and look at the videos, I'm always talking about the calendar worksheet, which is here. This shows me what needs to be paid with this paycheck budget. So I allocated money to my lights. I had to pay that. That was $94. My Kovo credit card, which was $10. It is a secure credit card, and it just helps me build up my credit points and things of that nature and show on-time history. So I still have that. My Canva subscription I'm paying monthly for. I do have a goal to get a month ahead on my subscriptions, but for now it is on a monthly basis. Then the total of the rest of my secure credit cards is $70. Then I put my debt and my rent right here together, which I've allocated $435 to. Then the groceries, I said that I was going to spend about $100, but after I did my meal planning and took inventory of everything that I already have, I actually ended up spending about $75 there. And then my investment accounts got funded this paycheck period. I put $20 because it's automatically set up, so that's actually going to always be correct. Then my savings is also automatically set up from my direct deposit, which I am allocating $71 to, and I actually had $73 in that account, so I end up transferring everything over to the high yield savings for that. And then I have my phone bill, and I do have a new phone service, so let's see how this works. It is for me. I think that it's comfortable, but I want to see if I can get it down some more by taking advantage of the auto pay. So we're going to check out those options as well. So the first bill was $175 I budget for, but it came out to be $178.36. So the only thing that I do now is I see if there was a difference. And as you can see with the lights, the Kovo credit, the Canva subscription, the secure cards, my debt and my rent were all exactly the amount that I estimated it for. That was the actual amount that I paid. And then I put the date that I paid it. It's important for me to be able to track this information because I can see what I did and where the money needs to go and when it's going there. And if anybody ever says, well, this didn't get paid, I can also utilize this for a resource as well and say, well, what happened to this $70 payment that was paid on October 11th? Okay, so now that we have that, as you can see, my savings had an extra $2, and then the phone bill was an extra $3.36 of what I budgeted for. So my difference was $5.36. So the next thing that I do once I put in all of the expenses that are being paid with this paycheck, I tally it all up, and my actual was $973, but my estimate was $990.64, and it was lower because of this grocery that I was actually able to reduce. So once I tally everything up, I see where I had an estimate of about $990.64, and then I see what it actually was, which was $973, and I see the difference that I spent, which was $5.36. So the next thing that I'm going to do, well, the last thing rather, is I'm going to come to the summary, and I'm going to put down the actual income that I made, the actual expenses, and I'm going to subtract the two, and this will tell me how much money I should have left over, which would be $383. This is what I budgeted for. And that's what I would have had if I would have been, a little bit closer to that budget goal that I set in the first place. But it's okay. I do have about $383 left over. So I am going to end up reallocating that money to my cash saving binders. I'm going to start saving for some categories or knocking down some more of my debt, which I do have. Chicago ticket debt. That's the only debt that I have right now that I'm really worrying about paying off. So I'm at about $1,200 with that debt, so it's going down slowly. So I'm going to also go back and see if I can make some extra payments with some of the leftover money, and making sure that I put some funds aside for the categories that I want to save for, like my household essentials, my kids' clothing, my emergency cash, like the rainy day cash that I need on hand. So that's how I'm going to break up the leftover money, and I'm going to do another video to show you how I do that as well. So if this video was helpful for you and it really put some things into perspective to help you along your budgeting journey, go ahead and make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Like this video as well. Like, press that thumbs up, all right? It costs you nothing to like the video, and share it out with another social media mommy, a friend, a family member who can also be a part of this community so that they can pay their bills on time, save more money, and just overall budget better. I want to wrap up this video by saying that it does not matter where you are in your budgeting journey. It doesn't matter if you're making low income or if you're making more than enough money, but you're just not able to see where the money is going. Everyone can use a paycheck budget routine. And I am here to help you through this process, help you through this journey, because it is something that is going to change your life. And I am sharing my realistic journey with you as well. So I hope that we continue to build up our community. I do have a goal to hit 200 subscribers on my channel by October 31st. So let's go ahead and build up our community so we can let go of living the paycheck to paycheck cycle, not having no emergency fund, and not being able to enjoy the fruits of our labor. All right. Until your girl drops the next video, happy budgeting. Come on, girl, and budget better.